Are you a producer that cannot make a melody to save your life? Well, today I'm going to be showing you how to make melodies using the number system and how to easily create chords and melodies just by using numbers instead of looking at the scale and not knowing what to do with it. Okay, so to start, for one, if you want to make this easy for yourself, you can go to this tool right here and choose, the major Lonian, and you can click any key right here and it's going to draw out the scale for you. So this is the scale we'll be working out of. It's the C major scale. Now, personally, I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite scale is the F sharp major, and the relative minor is the D sharp, but we're gonna go over that soon. So I'm gonna just start at this right here, C. So for every chord that you have in this scale, there's a relative number to it and there's a relative chord that goes with it as well. So okay, for one, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you go up an octave. So what does this mean for each chord? That means that each number has a certain chord attached to it. So I'm gonna explain this. The first one, which is the root note, is going to be a major chord. So the number 1 is major. So boom, boom, boom. The number 2 chord is going to be a minor chord. Let me get that right there. Okay, bet. The third chord is going to be a minor as well. The fourth is going to be a major. The fifth is going to be a major. Hold on, let me move that up one. And then the sixth is going to be a minor. Then the seventh is going to be the ugly chord we all know, which is the diminished. All right, so boom. So here's your outline, guys. Now, let's not make this rocket science. Each chord has a number. Now what we can do is we can go and all we got to do is just match up numbers. And a lot of the times in the hits that you guys are hearing, people are starting off on the 6th chord, which is this, or the 4 chord. And they're going from either the 6 or the 4 to like all of these numbers in here. So I'm gonna just create a chord progression just from using this system that I have right here. So okay, I'm gonna go 6, 5, 4. So basically I'm gonna grab this A minor right here. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna go grab this G major, and then I'm gonna go grab the F major as well. So watch how this sounds. This is just a regular chord, pretty basic. It sounds like this, and this is what you call a 6, 5, 4 progression. So that's like a pretty basic, pattern that everybody uses. It's been in popular songs. Now, like how people do it to make it sound a little different, you can always invert the thirds. So I'm gonna shift this up one, and I'm gonna shift both of these up one, up an octave. And now, this is what the chord is gonna sound like. And if I go down, and y'all, this is a very popular progression in hip hop music. Okay, so this is a 6, 5, 4 chord progression with the thirds inverted up. So I just moved the thirds up, and this is a very popular chord progression in hip hop today. This is what it sounds like. Like, very simple, very easy. All we did was grab chords out of this number system. So I'm gonna do it again, literally. Let's grab the 4, which is the F major, the 5, which is the G major, and then we're gonna grab the 6, which is the A minor. So let's just do it again. I'm gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna just move it up one, and then I'm gonna go up again, and then Shift this down one. You see how easy it is to just grab chords and plug them in together. So now I can start moving stuff around. I can shift these up and make something different. Grab the bass notes, go down. Now look what I have, you know. Sounds good. And there's so many ways that you can do this, to be honest. Like, you can go anywhere and everywhere from these progressions. So now what I want to do, I'm gonna grab a 6, then I'm gonna go to a 3 and then a 4. So I'm gonna go from the A minor, then I'm gonna go to an E minor, then I'm gonna go to an F major, because all I'm doing is grabbing the numbers. I'm literally just going from this 6 to this 3 to this 4. So let's try that real quick. Love inverting the thirds. So grab this, I'm gonna shift this up. Grab this, I'm gonna shift this up. And grab this, I'm gonna shift this up. And we're gonna move this down. So it can sound like this, which is going to be a sadder progression to be. Like, you can go anywhere and start a chord from any number that you can grab. It's so simple. I can go from a 6 to a 1 to a 4. Like, that's all you have to do, literally. This is making melodies, guys. You can go and do anything out of here with these numbers. I'm grabbing my 6 again. My 6 is right here. You know, don't forget, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna grab my 6, which is the minor chord. I'm gonna go up to my 1, which is this major, the C major, which is the root, and then I'm gonna go back down to 4, which is the F major. So let's try that. All right, bet. And it sounds good. I can even go back up to the 5. There you go. See, that sounds so good right there. And then, you know, once you get to inverting chords and, you know, just doing that, then you can make a whole new sound. I'm gonna take everything, I'm gonna shift it down. I'm gonna shift it down an octave. Like, we're playing with numbers, literally. Like, we're not gonna make it hard, because in the scale there's only 7 notes. So we come on FL Studio and we get scared from seeing 7 notes when we can't even do that much with the 7 notes. Like, we can't, bro. It's so simple, and we make it harder than what it has to be because we don't know the science behind it. And this is literally the easiest way that you're going to put together chords for melodies, is by making things numbers. You can go from these numbers and do a whole lot of things and end up making a better melody just by making it numbers. And you can jump from any one of these on the scale. But like I said before, the most major ones, I started from 6 and started from 4. That's just how music is. But you can start pretty much anywhere you want to, for real. Not diminish. Why would you do that? But let me just go and show you guys what I mean by the relative minor scale. So this is the trick to the relative minor scale. So in every major chord, the 6th note is the relative minor. So for C major, the A would be the relative minor because it's the sixth note in the major scale. So all you have to do to figure this out, just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your 6 is going to be your relative minor. Now, I can go and draw up, none. I could go up and draw up the minor scale right now just by seeing the 6. And to make this easy, all you have to do to figure this out, if you have it laid out like this, is literally copy every note under the 6th note and move it up an octave. Because watch this. C, D. I could do this literally with my eyes closed just because I've been doing it so long. F, and then you're gonna go to the G, back to the A. And this is your relative minor scale. Boom. Now, like I was saying before, literally every note, flip this. Let's see something. If you flip this, it's a major scale, literally. It's just back major. You can move this up and boom, you have a major scale. So that's just how easy it is to figure out the relative minor to this. And with the relative minor, I mean, it's the same rules, same thing applies, but it's gonna be like different numbers. So now you know your 1 is gonna be a minor because you know in the major it's a minor. All of these stay the same, but it's just different numbers. So this would be a minor chord, your 1 would be a minor, your 2 would be diminished, your 3 would be major, your 4 would be minor, your 5 would be minor, your 6 would be major, and your 7 would be major. Because that's what it is in the major scale. It's just literally in a different order when you put it to the relative minor. So guys, do not forget that the 6th chord in every major scale, which is right here, is the relative minor to the chord, and you can make melodies out of either one. To be honest, it's very easy, very simple. Do not make this harder than what it is, guys. All right, so this progression right here is more of a pop sound, and I'm in my favorite scale. I'm just showing you guys another progression that you could potentially use if you wanted to. And this is going to be a 4-1-6-5, and this is what it sounds like. So I just made that from simply putting numbers together, and you could just do it in so many different ways. So I really want you guys to think about how you can just shift these numbers and put them in different patterns and stuff like that to really come up with melodies, and just try to practice it and understand how to put chords together versus, you know, just going and clicking stuff in. Like, you kind of want this stuff to make sense so you can make melodies better and make them more efficient and faster. So this is kind of just a beginner's tutorial to the number system for keys. I really hope that you guys can enjoy this video and learn from it. Take it home, study it, and try to just practice with the numbers, create chords, and understand music theory a little better. So I'm Ant Chamberlain, and I'm out of here. Peace.